Number 2, reading aloud your daily text.
康马士山谷，地球上最美的地方之一。有个人从温哥华搬家到康马士山谷的一个小社区，他对于这个新环境充满了好奇。经过了30年之后，他很庆幸自己当初搬来这里，而他的小孩在这里受到良好的教育及服务，这里的设施也非常优良。当地的机场扩大成国际机场，因此现在的交通非常便利。
Hi everybody and welcome back to the second part of our class. It's time to do some reading, not quiet reading, reading aloud. I'll read aloud first and you can listen to the proper pronunciation, but then it's your turn to read aloud so you can practice your reading, speaking, and pronunciation skills. Here we go. The Comox Valley, one of the most beautiful places on earth. I left my home of Vancouver, Canada in 1981 and moved to the Comox Valley in British Columbia to start a family with my wife. Had we done the right thing? The Comox Valley had 20,000 people in 1981. Would there be good stores and shopping? Would there be dentists and doctors? Would there be a hospital? What would the schools be like? What type of opportunities would there be for college, for employment, for recreation, for participating in the arts? It's now 30 years later, and what a life we have led in our new home. Our children have all grown and gone on to university. University of Victoria, University of British Columbia, Simon Fraser University, and the University of Calgary. And were we relieved? They had wonderful high school teachers and received the same education as if they lived in Vancouver or any other big Canadian city. It's now time to watch them start their careers and raise their families. Luckily for us, 2 of our children have returned to the Comox Valley to make a life. The Comox Valley is now 70,000 people and growing. The reputation for living in a safe community with welcoming people, with heritage and modern buildings, with quality health service, with a wide variety of shopping experiences, with vibrant theater and music programs and performances, and with having access to wonderful outdoor recreational activities. Imagine living beside the ocean, yet only a few minutes to lakes, rivers, and to our famous ski resort, Mount Washington, is traveling quickly beyond our borders. Our once limited regional airport is now an international airport. Last year, my wife and I went on a holiday to Mexico. How easy and stress-free it was. We flew direct from the Comox Valley International Airport to Puerto Vallarta. My wife loved the trip because of this. We also fly to Vancouver occasionally to visit with one of our daughters. Again, this is a stress-free trip, an 18-minute drive to the airport and a 30-minute flight to Vancouver. The once isolated residents of the Comox Valley now have easy and quick access to many places. I am looking forward to what the future brings and to the life my grandchildren will lead as they grow, learn, and enjoy hobbies and recreational pursuits in the Comox Valley. I am proud of the Comox Valley. We made the right decision to move here. And that's it. Sounds like heaven on earth. What a paradise. I think I should move there. If you have a chance, I would highly recommend that you can go and visit the Comox Valley. It is truly a lovely place. Now, the author of this article, he moved from Vancouver to a small community called the Comox Valley. He didn't know if he was going to make the right move. He had many questions. But it turns out that it was a fantastic time, and all of his children have done very well. And his wife and himself have a wonderful time as well. So here's a chance for you to learn about a new community, a small community on the western part of Canada called the Comox Valley. If you have a chance to visit there, I highly recommend it, or you can study high school, college, or university there as well. Now that's it for reading. It's your turn now. Time for you to read this article aloud. It's a little bit long, so if you don't have enough time, at least read 1 or 2 paragraphs to practice your English reading, speaking, and pronunciation. That's it for this part of the class. Let's go on to the next part.